Hey folks, I would like to showcase my Nickelodeon DVD collection as of September. I'm planning on September 2022. If I can't get it done in September, then it'll be uploaded sometime in October. But I want to make this collection because since the last nostalgia unboxing was ridiculously short, I decided to say, hey, why don't I do this stuff and such. So yeah, this is going to be all of my Nickelodeon related DVDs, which also includes Nick DVD games. So speaking of which, we're actually going to start off with some of the Nick DVD games I have, since they are DVDs still. Starting with the Nick Games Nick Trivia Challenge. That includes over 500 questions, 10 different categories with your favorite Nicktoon characters. I honestly enjoyed this. I used to play this with my cousin all the time. But it includes questions from these Nicktoons: SpongeBob SquarePants, The Fairly Odd Parents, Jimmy Neutron, Rocket Power, Rugrats, Wild Thornberrys, Hey Arnold, the biggest surprise as told by Ginger, Cat Dog, and the Angry Beavers. Oh yeah, these look very familiar. Oh, stock to me, are you serious? But yeah, I got this in this little box right here. I think I paid like 25 bucks for it, and this is where I can store all the pens and stuff. And then here is the case itself, basically the same thing, and this is a little pamphlet right here showcasing all the rules, ways to play, and what each category means. So you got Say Cheese, Super Toon Trivia, Mystery Tune, Name That Tune, Who Am I, Not Lost and Found, Fact or Fiction, What Happens Next, Toon Talk, Spot the Difference, and right there is Lost and Found. And then they're all on the boards. Each, I think, is a bit different. I think they're all the same. But still. I really enjoyed this set, and honestly, it's heavy nostalgia for me. I mean, the only time I actually played this was the demo of it from the complete second season of SpongeBob SquarePants. I'll talk about the SpongeBob DVDs when we get there. I think you just saw something there, but here is, I think, what we all know. Nickelodeon Seen It, part of the Seen It games. I have a whole lot of Seen It games over there. That's how much I love this franchise. And I wish they make a comeback of this in a Blu-ray format so they can add more questions, make it more interactive. But this was released back in 2006. That game, that Nick Trivia Challenge, was released 2004. So that was Nick Seen It before Nick Seen It was a thing. And before I forget, I actually also have, hold on one second. But I also have this. Now this is in a case like this because it's a sleeve, and over time those sleeves can cause damage to the discs. But here is the demo disc for Nickelodeon Seen It, which includes some early testing for some of the questions featured here, like Grosser Than Gross, that's another one, and it features the default Seen It. It also features the default Seen It timer because I think it was in early development or something. And just to make sure I have the disc, it's in the Spider-Man 3 case, but here is the disc of Nickelodeon Seen It, because again, it's in the sleeve, and for that to be in the sleeve, it can damage the disc. But yeah, classic Nickelodeon Seen It. Can't be a Nickelodeon fan. And it has cat scratch. That makes everything better. It has cat scratch. Alright, let's get to the legit DVDs. We're going to start off with some compilations of movies first, before we go to the shows. So, a compilation of movies. Here we have the Nickelodeon 6 movie collection containing these 6 Nickelodeon Nicktoon movies, which include the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, the first one, the first Rugrats movie, Hey Arnold the movie, the Wild Thornberrys movie, Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius, and Barnyard. I love all these movies, and I think they are the original ones, so they contain all the special features they had. Unfortunately, if I can open here, both the SpongeBob SquarePants movie and the Rugrats movie contain these bland gray discs, but not the Arnold movie or Jimmy Neutron. They had the original artwork, even the 90th anniversary Paramount logo. Same thing with Jimmy Neutron. Juan Formaris also gets the artwork, but not Barnyard, sadly. But, yeah. Still, a good collection to have because all these movies are fantastic. Not only that, I also have the 5-movie collection containing all of these live-action Nickelodeon movies, which include Harriet the Spy, Good Burger, Clock Stoppers, Snow Day, and Fun Size. I do remember growing up with Good Burger. That one was a good movie. The only reason why I decided to watch it is because it had the Nickelodeon logo on it. And I think, wait, Nickelodeon? I gotta watch that shit. But unfortunately, a big downgrader is that all of these are plain discs. Unlike the other one. But not really a big issue, really. So let's do SpongeBob first. And I used to have a bunch of SpongeBob DVDs, but they got thrown out, unfortunately. But to make up for it, I have the first 100 episodes of SpongeBob SquarePants, which contains seasons 1 through 5. I think this is a re-release of this, since it was released way back, I think, yeah, 2009. And it includes all these special features, including Help Wanted, the 7 Seas edition, and the Square Roots, the story of SpongeBob SquarePants. Also, I think this used to be in one big box, but they sized it down to just 2 of these. And in the back are the same thing, just with that jellyfish. And there is an episode guide, which is nice. Anyway, here is, I think this hinge is broken, so I had to be careful with this. But here is disc 1, and disc 2, discs 3 and 4. Even with the new Nickelodeon logo, they used that creepy Nickelodeon fish logo. I say creepy, that was my nightmare fuel next to the Classic Trouble robot and the THX logo. And I think the Paramount Future Presentation logo. Yes, I was a weird-ass kid. Here is disc 5 with Gary, and disc 6 with also Gary. And by the way, this one's almost popping out. So these holders are not the best, so you really have to be careful with them. And here is disc 7 and 8, and 8 has Squidward as well. Wait, I remember they used to have each in their own cases with each character, main character at the very least. But they reduced it to just these. I think to save shelf space, yeah, but a bit more bland. But you know, you see, here is disc 8 with Squidward. And wait, did I show the episode guide of the back end? Because yeah, there is still. Let me take away Squidward. Squidward's ballsack. Shut up, Patrick! See? You got the best character of the show. Shut up! Don't you shut up, Squidward, you big baby. Where's the disc code? It's right there. Here we go. And make sure these don't fall out. Again, I don't want any scratch discs. This one's falling out a little bit. Alright, there you go. Again, disc 8 with Squidward. Discs 9 and 10 with Eugene H. Krabs. It's kind of like the same pose, actually. Kind of lazy, but whatever. Discs 11 and 12 with Sandy. And finally, discs 13 and 14 with Sheldon J. Plankton. Which I think disc 14 contains all of the bonus features. Yeah, special features. I'm serious when I say I used to have so many other SpongeBob DVDs. I used to have all the season sets from seasons 1 through 5 individually season, except for season 4. I want to get them back because they have exclusive special features. By the way, with this collection, the Shanghai episode, you know, the You Wish special of SpongeBob, is uncut. In that one, you get to see all of the other endings in that. The only other DVD, Smurder DVD that has that is Sea Stories. The DVD, I don't know if it has on the VHS, I doubt it though, but the other special DVD I have, excluding compilations, are the pilot, a mini movie, and the Square Shorts. I think this was like a lazy clash by Nickelodeon at the time. So it contains the pilot Help Wanted, a mini movie which is Truth or Square, which is not a good one, man, I know you, and The square shorts are the ones that aired during Nickelodeon's time here. Yeah, because it's on a plain white background with barely any art. Still got Mr. Krabs, yeah. Kind of a cash-in, but man. I decided to pick it up. But now we move on to a good Nicktoon everyone knows. Or at least mostly. Rugrats. With this baby. The complete series collection, which includes all 9 seasons. Yes, this set. This was released last year. I think to celebrate the show's 30th anniversary. It also includes some of the specials, as well as the Tales from the Crib stuff. This big box, how would they even fit all these discs? Well, they do it like this. Yeah, like this. Ain't this a mess? Look at this. Of all the seasons. Yikes. It's pretty reckless, but I think it might get the job done. I don't think there are any ordering issues with this. Maybe a little bit of some, like one that doesn't probably translate with the other season. Like the episode at the very end where Dee Dee finds out that she's pregnant again. Yeah, that was a precursor to the movie, but I think it's out of order on a DVD. But before we get to more Rugrats stuff, here is this pamphlet here containing, yeah, all the pictures here. But also a note from the voice of Tommy Pickles, E.G. Daily, who also did Buttercup on the Powerpuff Girls. Which is Eddie's favorite show. Quiet! Yeah, way to break the silence, Eddie. No, you! But yeah, let me put this back in. I have got to say, this set is pretty hard to close, but that's Rugrats. There is another collection I have that's like this, but I think there's more discs, so it makes it even more complicated. But I think it's so more poor quality than this that I had to do an alternative. It may sound stupid, but we'll get there when we get there. But for now, continuing with Rugrats, I did showcase the first movie because of this, but I had to complete the trilogy. So here is Rugrats in Paris, the movie, my personal favorite Nickelodeon film. This is the widescreen edition, part of the widescreen collection of Paramount Pictures. I really enjoyed this movie, man. I think I've seen, what movie? I think the first movie first. I think I just seen, or maybe I saw Go Wild before in Paris, but dang, it's been a long time, man. I had to rewatch it for the laughs and stuff, and it was such worth it. It's not opening, why is it? I thought I had those freaking latches, but no, it doesn't. Okay, hold up. Go back open there. Yeah, here's the disc. And it also includes this guide. I'm glad it does. It really is more of a chapter guide, but and there's a stock image right there with Reptar. Roar! And my Nickelodeon also Brawl main. Next to Hugh Neutron. Yeah, Hugh Neutron's also my main. I don't know who's the bigger main though. It's actually hard to decide. But that's in Paris. Now let's go to Rugrats Go Wild, the crossover between Rugrats and the Wild Thornberrys. Darwin looks so weird. Focus camera. Why is... Oh my god, Darwin. But this movie, I think it's my cousin's favorite movie. This is a blast. I mean, you got Bruce Willis as Spike. I mean, what can you go wrong with this film? People say it's the weakest though, but I can see why, but I still love it. Love it, love it, love it. There is the disc with Bruce Willis. He's even on the front, showcased here. See, how bigly advertised he is. And we got cross-dressed Chucky and Donnie. Okay, and here are the scene selection. Let's Go Wild. Now we get to a must-have from Nickelodeon collectors, in my opinion. The Decade in Diapers Collector's Edition. This one was a very cheap collection, so it's very worth checking out. It has Miss Card, Orange Hair Angelica, and a lot of good special features, including the pilot episode, which I don't think is included in the complete series set. So, This was an early Nickelodeon DVD. Next to Nautical Nonsense and Sponge Buddies. This was a very original one. I mean early, because it has that old logo right there. That's to showcase how early it is in the lineup they are in. I was checking to see if there are any. Yeah, but here's Rugrats Mysteries, which is a standalone, and because the DVD includes 5 bonus episodes, which are labeled, I think, as Grandpa's favorite stories. Yeah. I don't think, yeah, not much special features at all. Well, let them. Oh wait, is this it is a receipt. Thank goodness it was not faced forward. And here's the disc. Let me just put this back in here. Now it does have the Tales from the Crypt, but I did get one standalone, being Snow White. Why? Because, well, it contains some special features, I think exclusive. And it also, it also includes the Rugrats Preschool Days episodes. You know, that spin-off. I give it a try and... Ooh. That's all I have to say. Ooh. It comes with this nice DVD. Nice case, too. On the subject, we're gonna move towards All Grown Up. First, I had the standalone DVD. All Grown Up, Dude, Where's My Horse? I got this at Big Lots. Really not much to go for here, since it's like a basic set, but it does have bonus episodes, including Blind Man's Bluff and You Gotta Go. I distinctly remember those 2 episodes. Every morning when I wake up and watch Nicktoons, most likely one of those 2 episodes are playing. Distinctly remember them. But here's the disc. And here's one you might have seen familiarly if you've seen my Nostalgic Unboxing first episode. Rugrats All Grown Up Collector's Edition. Now, this is an Australian international release, but they are suitable for Region 1 DVD players. Yeah, inside we have... Oh, hold on. Had to slide them, but here is volumes 1 and 2. Now, this may say Region 4, but they are Region 1 accordingly. It said it was Region 3 for Region 1. So here's Season 1. And here's Season 2. And on here, Broken Hinges for Season 3. So I decided to get an old case of SpongeBob Season 3, but I don't know where the heck that's at now, but here it is. But here it is for Season 3. Oh, and a DVD of Season 5, because there's also a broken hinge here too. A broken holder for that too. See? I don't know how that happened, but I did not enjoy my first unboxing, but still, they're in good condition now. And that includes everything to Rugrats, excluding compilations. So, on the subject, Rugrats was one of the first Nicktoons by Nickelodeon. You know what else was one of the first Nicktoons? The Ren and Stimpy Show. So here is the Ren and Stimpy Show, non-uncut. That is a fly, and no. Stay away. But this is the first and second seasons of the Ren and Stimpy Show. I don't know if that's really true, but again, it is a good collection to have if we exclude this mother trucker. Sheesh. Here's disc 1 with Ren. I like that pose of Ren. I don't know why, it's so funny though. Disc 2 with Stimpy. I think these are the first, yeah, like I said before. I don't know why I corrected myself, it says it right there anyway. Minor brain fart moment, I apologize. And the final disc, disc 3 with both of them right here. as shown on that before. It doesn't include Man's Best Friend, but everything else not uncut. Yeah, Stimpy's Fan Club, right there. There was a scene about a donkey noise that's cut here for whatever reason. You still gotta search it up online. I think they re-released this, I think internationally, but it's basically these DVDs into one. And I believe it's more expensive, so I don't recommend doing that. But moving on, we have Ren and Stimpy seasons 3.5-ish. I think much like other classic cartoons, along with, you know, SpongeBob accordingly as well, and other shows that Powerpuff Girls have seasonal rot. That means over time, the episodes that got bad got really, really bad. Yeah. Ren and Stimpy fall victim in this, unfortunately. I think this was going to be close to around the time, mainly to Ren's focus. In the words of Mike's Toontown, in the later seasons, Ren became... He went from being a bossy jerk to Stimpy, but still had feelings for him, to being a living jackass over Stimpy, hating him to day and night. Even if Stimpy's not doing anything wrong, he's just barred by his existence. That quote from him was from his top 5 least favorite Nickelodeon Christmas specials, which I do recommend. I recommend it so much that I'll actually leave the video link in the description and in the end card. That's how much of a good video that was. But here's disc 1. Got a lot of cleanup to do. Just on my Cartoon the collection I did. Disc 2. I like how it's all purple. Ren's Retirement, yeah, I think that one was cut too. A lot of things, you know. At least it didn't say uncut like this, like that line, not a piece of crap. With those names, which are not named. And the final, disc 3. Ooh, what the, I don't know why I found it entertaining for some reason. But yeah. And it's like that. It's actually kind of interesting like that. And it doesn't have it on this, not season 1 and 2 doesn't have it, but it has it for the rest of them. MTV Networks. That, I don't know, didn't have it here, but whatever. I think around this time they have, because of that, which not speak of. But here's the final set. Ren and Stimpy, seasons 5 and some more 4. Here's disc 1 with Mr. Horse. Oh, Ren needs help. Good thing is that Ren seeks help. You know what I mean? Thanks. I'm sorry if I gave you any flashbacks. I do apologize. Yeah, that wasn't a good episode either. In my humble opinion, of course. Disc 2 with Powder Toss Man. Oh, what the hell? Why did I notice this now? I'm a moron, I'm sorry. I wonder, I think it has it here. Not here either. I'm looking for the DVD that might put on this list of Christmas episodes list. Final disc. There it is. Yeah, much later Ren and Stimpy. A Scooter for Yaxmas. Yeah, this is way later in Stimpy. That was season 5, yeah. Yikes, way later. This is when shown that Ren was not as likable as the earlier seasons. Much like other characters like in this intro, like Patrick was a big example. Patrick went from a dim-witted best friend to a sinister jackass. Marry Maya with the bazooka and the cheese. I shouldn't. Yikes. Anyway, what should I do next? Okay, let's do the Show Factory releases next. First up, we have the sequel to the Out of Vault Collection. Excuse me. Take 2. The sequel to the Out of Vault Collection. I have the sequel, Out of Vault again. This includes sample episodes of what they required to be season releases and complete series releases eventually, being Cat Dog, Rocko's Modern Life, Hey Arnold, Our Real Monsters, and The Angry Beavers. And here are the episodes that featured for each of these Nicktoons. I do want to get the other out of all collections, even though I already have some complete series sets I'm going to show you. Having them all in collection like this is, you know, very useful, especially at their holiday releases. Because if you want to see them in the complete series, you got to keep putting in every single disc and find the episode if there's no episode guide. That can be annoying. Anyways, let's start off with Rocko's Modern Life, the complete series. All of them were released again by Shout Factory. They did an amazing job here. There are also special features here, which includes the original pilot version of Trash or Madness. That includes the Australian version of SpongeBob. What? I'm being honest here, Patrick. Here we got nice artwork by the creator of Rocko, Joel Murray, who went on later to go to Cartoon Network and work on Camp Lazlo. Anyway, here's Season 1. Season 2. Season 3. And finally, Season 4. Dude. This is a nice. I think in some of these releases they have a poster instead. And there was a re-release by Paramount Pictures, but I think they removed one of the special features. So the Shout Factory version is the most superior version. Next up is Our Real Monsters, the complete series. Yeah. The only time I got exposed to Our Real Monsters, I kid you not, was from the 90s or all that. Because I didn't know what the hell this was as a child. Because I didn't put it on Nickelodeon on demand from Comcast. But anyways, I think they have actually a message for one of these episodes that said they're trying to find the best quality version, saying there might be a disturbance, so it's a good thing to have the message here. But all we got here is the logo, not much special, not even an episode guide, but regardless, here's Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, and finally Season 4. It's the same amount of seasons as Rocko. Good collection. Now here is Hey Arnold, the complete series. The Shout Factory release, not the Paramount release. I think the Paramount release had, I think, extra special features and the two movies. The original Hey Arnold movie I showed earlier and the Jungle movie. But before that, this, which was a good set in my opinion. Because I did enjoy Hey Arnold as a child. And split up into two cases, much like the next Nicktoon, actually next two Nicktoons I'll talk about. Here's one containing disc 1 and 8. And unfortunately, I had the version where the case inside is just plain black. It's not an episode guide unlike some other versions. I don't know why they did that, but anyways, here is Season 1. Season 2 Part 1. Season 2 Part 2. And the next case containing discs 9 to 16. Season 3. Season 4. And the final season, Season 5. I do recommend this set though. Now this complete series was actually my first complete series, unlike all the other Nicktoons. This was my first one because I heavily grew up with this show. I used to have the original 2 VHS tapes, And I love this show to death, in my honest opinion. Next would be our Nicktoons, like Rugrats, Ren and Stimpy, SpongeBob, Rocket Power, and Cat Scratch. Cat Dog, the complete series. Now, people have mixed feelings with this show, including Mike Toontown. He describes it, again, the video I mentioned, top 5 least favorite Christmas specials. This, in his words, is a poor man's version of Ren and Stimpy with elements of Rocco sprinkled in. And honestly, I understand the hate. I really do understand the hate. I really do. I mean, everyone can be a jerk. Comedy's a bit eh. And what the hell is the concept with these two being attached to each other? I think even my grandmother dislikes this show, but God bless her, man. But for me, good. S tier ranked Nicktoon in my opinion. Childhood classic. What is that? Cat pun? Woof. And a dog pun. Yay, cat dog puns. But I honestly love this show. But all the hate, again, understandable. Like Rocket Power, again, understandable. But regardless, let's continue with, again, much like Hey Arnold and another Nicktoon we'll talk about, split up into 2 different cases. Here's discs 1 through 6, and it does have an episode guide, which is very useful. I like it, like it. Here is season 1, part 1, and they have artwork here. Here's Cat. No, here's us. I mean, Taz. I mean, a Shredder. Because they are voiced by Jim Cummings. Yes. Here's this 2, season 1, part 1. Season 1, part 2. Season 2, part 1. Let's see. Is it anywhere here? Because that Christmas special Cat Dog was in. If I spoil it, I'm sorry, but I still recommend that video. As well as the top 10 best Nickelodeon Christmas specials. That I also recommend too. I'll show them a link in the description. Hell, I'll even show his Nickelodeon collections in the title card too. Since they inspired me to do this too. Here's this 7 to 12. And it has to have the Christmas special here. A very Cat Dog Christmas. It's somewhere here. Or are my eyes blind? Let me check another time. Hold on. I do remember a lot of these episodes. A dog ate my homework. Anyway, this 8. Season 2, part 2. So I guess it's part of season 2. Here's more artwork. I think that's like the stockest one behind or whatever. Season 3. And the final season, season 4, which includes the TV movie Cat Dog and the Great Parent Mystery. Here's proof on that. All 3 parts. And finally, to complete the Shop Factory DVDs, we have the Wild Thornberrys Complete Series, all 91 episodes. I decided to get this because, again, much like our Monsters, didn't get a chance to watch much of the show, but with this, now, I did get this new, and I'll tell you about some good and bad about this, good and bad. Firstly, it contains this nice poster of the Wild Thornberrys. Whenever I have a chance, I'll definitely hang this up. I have so many posters I want to hang up. And this one is very nice. I really enjoyed this one. But what I don't like is what I'm about to show you here. With this first case contains discs 1 through 8. That right there is the main problem. This is broken. So now I had to put the second disc of season 1 up here instead of the first one, because this one, because of it being broken, it caused this to be scratched kind of bigly. I might show you. Look, even the hinges are broken. It's a very poor condition. I actually kind of want to replace it because of which, but I'm gonna have to spend more money, and honestly, maybe I might, because this is honestly, if we go to the light, yeah. I mean, it's not that bad, but at the same time, Sheesh, man. Sheesh. So I gotta put this here because I don't want this to get any more scratches than it already has. So, alright, put this two right here. Everything else though. Oh my god, these hinges. Sheesh. What happened? Anyway, disc 3 of season 1 and disc 4. Season 2 part 1. And season 2 part 2. At least these are at least fine. I gotta close it like this and put it in like this so the other disc doesn't fall off. Because that's how big it is. Anyway, here's the second case containing discs 9 to 15. And that case I'm gonna show it here. Here you go. This is normal at the very least, so I'm grateful for that. Yeah, see, everything's nice and clean. No, no, there is an episode, guys. Another brain fart moment. Tiny one. Anyway, season 2, part 3. Yeah, 3 parts. Season 3. And season 4 and season 5, the final seasons. And that includes all my Shop Factory ones. Again, gotta make sure this is in the right shape. Now for any compilation, but first the ones I have. Anyway, the ones that I only have one DVD of. Here we have Rocket Power, Irons of the Manhur. I don't know what that is. Much like the all grown up set, the bonus episodes or special features are only the bonus episodes. Here is Tito's Lucky Shell, Welcome to Outer World, and Follow the Leader. But unlike All Grown Up, this actually has a Captain Crunch commercial. I am not kidding. This has a Captain Crunch commercial. Look it up. Crunchitize me, Captain. Oh goodness. Anyway, let's break it up with the last one I have, which you may have saw a few hours ago if you watch this on the same day. Superhero Spectacle. The only Fairy Odd Parents loaner I have. I used to have or borrowed a Fairy Odd Parents VHS, Scary Godparents, but I had to return it back. And again, here's the flyer I showed the other time. We have a few more to take care of, but before I get to the compilations, it is an acquired license, so I will, much like Cartoon Network, where I added in Scooby-Doo and Tom and Jerry. Here is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the complete classic series collection, produced by Fred Wolf Films. This contains all of the episodes from the classic series, including the ones that are not from the original sets that were released. These are basically re-release of the previous sets, but they have everything. That probably means that some of the episodes are out of order, probably from seasons 5 and 6 most likely, but still, look, even has the same artwork. But does this look familiar? It's just like the Rugrats set. But if you notice, I didn't leave them in step because I think there's a lot more discs in the Rugrats one, making them even more confusing and more likely to get scratched. So when I first got this years ago, I decided to be a complete organizer and I decided to put all the discs into separate different cases. Examples being, here's Crash Track Team Racing. No, it's another disc of TMNT. The live action Scooby-Doo movie. TMNT. Seinfeld even? Nope, TMNT. Yeah, my father had a Seinfeld set because he enjoyed Seinfeld. He also had a Dukes of Hazzard one, the second season. But I think that show also has a complete collection. I love Dukes of Hazzard. I might get that too. But now, yeah, you get the idea by now. It's now time we dig into the compilation DVD, starting with Nicktoons Halloween, which includes 6 Nicktoon Halloween episodes. The shows featured are Rugrats, SpongeBob SquarePants, Rocket Power has 2 for some reason, Hey Arnold, and the Fairy Odd Parents. I mean, I do appreciate having them too, but are they all related to Halloween? I haven't watched this yet, believe it or not. But yeah. Do appreciate it since I enjoy Rocket Power, but yeah. Here is Nicktoons Christmas. It only has 4 this time. Being SpongeBob Christmas Who, Rugrats Babies in Toyland, Rocket Power Rocket Christmas. Yeah, I wonder where I've seen that before from Mike's Toontown. And Fairy Odd Parents Christmas Every Day. There's some flyers too. Even look, Nick magazine too. I mean, I do agree they should have had Holly Jolly Jimmy, but they probably could have added one more special on this DVD. Maybe, I don't know. They could have added this in. Here we have Nicktoons, The Show Must Go On, a UK exclusive DVD, which includes Rugrats, SpongeBob SquarePants, Hey Arnold, Rocket Power, Cat Dog, and the Wild Thornberries. Yeah, see, region 2. So you gotta get a region-free DVD player or hack one of your DVD players to play this. I wonder if I have the PAL, PAL version, the audio sped up. We have 2 more DVDs left. Here is Nick Picks Volume 1. Oh man, a good classic one. Is that played? Yeah, swine. Yes, this DVD, which included All Grown Up, SpongeBob SquarePants, Fairy Odd Parents, the Jimmy and Timmy Power Hour, Danny Phantom, My Life as a Teenage Robot, and Rugrats. This was included in Decadent Diapers, Cinderella. Good episode. Ah, yes. And I do have the second volume, Nick Picks Volume 2. This includes all of the same shows. It even has a flyer too. Very nice. But yeah. The auto volumes, Nick Picks 3, 4, and 5, the ones that have the X's and cat scratch, yeah, they go for about $100. Highway robbery, probably more rare. That really sucks. Because I want to see cat scratch on DVD quality. I have to, get them from the internet. I actually have the files, and I might even showcase them. But what do I mean? We'll get there when we get there. But for now, this does conclude my complete Nickelodeon DVD collection as of September or October of 2022. I do like to thank you all for watching this, and I will put up links to Mike's videos I mentioned in the description and in the time end cards, because his Nickelodeon DVD collections inspired me to do this collection of my own, and I did enjoy his Christmas videos. I really did. So give them a watch. And oh yeah, updates regarding nostalgic stories. Yeah, the one for Cartoon Fan 18's birthday is still gonna go up. I know I'm extremely late, but I do have ideas, and I think they will still pinpoint regardless. And you know what to say, better late than never. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And there's something big happening in October. So big that I might want to get everything done at least a month early to get a head start. But until then, that concludes this, and bye-bye.